Can you explain to me, Brian?
No.
Why that they did the whole thing to relieve the Hardley boys of their executive vice presidency-ship in what was supposed to be this big violence-filled match, and then now they're just, why are they showing up to get this ridiculous guaranteed money, whether they draw or not, or work or not, that they get, to just be made fun of in unfunny comedy that it's poorly delivered and not witty in any fashion, and nobody in catering wants to eat with them. It's like a fucking teen comedy in the 80s from John Hughes. And they're giving them funny chyrons with their real names, making fun of them. What will this lead to? How could this possibly in any way enhance this program? It's just these two witless nitwits jacking off. And they put up with it. And then they're sitting in catering by themselves, and Dick the Boozer comes in and gives them a pep talk. If you come to win tonight, he's going to give them the $500,000 because Moxley's not in it for the money. That's not his motivation. He's supposedly got this club of trained assassins that he's running, but he needs to appeal to these two 40-year-old fucking high school dropouts to come to win, and he'll give them all the $500,000. Who is writing this shit? Who's supposed to believe this? Why would this be good if you know it's a work? If this was a pilot for a TV show, it wouldn't make the air.
Yeah, it's like when Vern Gagne did those like $100,000 battle royals in the AWA at the end. No, they're in Philadelphia and they're doing this thing where they have $500,000 on the line for this match that just popped up out of nowhere. And Moxley, it's interesting, babyface or heel, it doesn't matter. You will give a pep talk to your opponent or your friend, whoever it is. I've seen the heels and the babyfaces give pep talks to people. And Moxley did it here. The Bucks, I remind you, beat up Tony Khan with Jack Perry. The AEW fans said, it all works out. You guys are wrong. It all makes sense. How did that work out? And look at where we are today. They mean nothing. And they're doing bad comedy.
Tony Khan did that because he wanted to have fun taking that bump and wearing that neck brace. And they knew it, and that's how they got that in there.
Imagine if they had done a Tony Khan gets beat up angle, knowing that he's crazy enough to just wear that neck brace everywhere and play into it. If some real heel had done it and then built upon it. But instead, we're back here and the Bucks doing their bad comedy, which has been rejected categorically by a national television audience.
Well, speaking of being rejected categorically, they had a girls' tag team match with Alex Windsor and Riho against Mercedes Moon, and Emi Sakura is back. Is she the house mother, the mama-san? For
Riho's escort. That's what I was thinking. That's
Riho's escort. Yeah, you can't let her out on the street alone. A strong wind would blow her away.
Maybe I should say chaperone, not escort.
Well, it just depends now on your way of looking at things. How can they do this with a straight face? They're in a barn in a bad neighborhood in Philadelphia in front of 900 people at the same point in time where their opposition is in these major goddamn stadiums and internationally. And then they bring in Alex Windsor. Ain't bad. She's not tiny. She looks like she can execute some moves, and put her in with two fucking outlaw niche fetish objects from Japan and the biggest egomaniac on the block. But again, I said the same thing about Riho earlier. She's not a legitimate professional wrestler. It's a parody. And Emi Sakura is the same thing. Margaret Cho in a goddamn wrestling outfit. And they put this on national TV and expect people to take this company seriously. Moving on.